Hello and welcome back to my channel. Recently a new patch for Age of Empires 2 DE has come out and it is quite packed, so I'm just going to go over the balance changes only in this video. There's a whole bunch of interesting things, exciting new stuff happening in the editor, in the UI, new game modes, new scenarios, all that stuff, but you'll need to check that out for yourself. I'll provide the link below, but here, as I said, Patchnotes it is, and that is balance changes in this case. So, starting off with the general changes, palisade walls now cost 3 wood instead of 2, so walling off a lot more expensive, especially if the map is more open. And along with this, houses now also have less armor, so previously they used to have 0 in dark, 1 in feudal and 2 in castle age, and now they have -2, -1 and 1 accordingly. So all the game defense will be a lot harder, you can play more aggressively. Also scout units, so scout cavalry and eagle scouts and warriors and so on, have no additional conversion resistance, but the minimum conversion time has been increased from 4 to 8, so it is less random in that case. Now going over to the different civilizations. First, we got the Aztecs. Their Jaguar warriors got 15 extra HP from 50 to 65. The Bohemian Hussite wagon got slowed, so it is instead of 0.85, it's now 0.8 movement speed. The Burmese got their unique technology, Manipur cavalry changed. Instead of dealing +6 attack against buildings on their cavalry units, and now it lets them deal +5 attack against archers. So more useful than actual combat, but well, raising your opponent's base will be a lot harder, castle will be a bigger problem, and so on. The Byzantines got their team bonus, which was historically very underwhelming, from 50% extra healing speed by monks to 100%. It is still a very corner case thing, but it is better at what it does, so that's good. Now Celts follow the trend we got so far with infantry buffs, with their vote radius getting, instead of 8, and then they now have 10 base attack. The Cumans got nerfed a little bit. Their stable discount is not 100 wood cheaper, but 75 wood cheaper. The Ethiopian Shutel warriors, another unique infantry unit, now got 45 instead of 40 HP, and also the technology to research the elite Shutel warrior costs 900 food and 450 gold instead of 1200 food and 550 gold, which was quite an investment indeed. Now another change to infantry, another buff for infantry. The Inca unique unit, the Kamayuk, got 10 additional HP and also 1 additional melee armor. So as we see, even the castle edge, we might see some more infantry units from the castle, would be nice. A little bit more diversity there. The Japanese samurai, so the Japanese unique unit, will have 10 additional HP and 2 additional attack points. The elite samurai also is cheaper, is 200 food and 225 gold discount on that. The Malian unique unit, the Gibetto, now has 35 hit points, still very squishy, but not as squishy as before, so that's nice. The Poles now get siege engineers and their Obuch. This is, I think, the one infantry nerf. The training time is increased from 9 to 12 seconds, so it's a little bit harder to mass those. Now the Teutons, that's another juicy one. The Teutonic Knights, so standard version, gets 14 instead of 12 attack and 7 instead of 5 melee armor. And the elite Teutonic Knight upgrade also 200 food and 225 gold cheaper. The Vikings got a little bit of a shift in their focus. Instead of going for archers, they might want to go for infantry a little bit more often. That is due to the following changes. They have no thumb ring available anymore, so a little bit less on the archer side, but their infantry hit points bonus now is not staggered anymore. It used to be 10 in feudal, 15 castle, 20 imperial age. Now it is 20% extra HP in feudal age already. So man-at-arms, definitely an option there, especially with the more expensive palisade walls and less tanky house walls. But not only that, the standard berserk got from 9 to 12 attack and also from the 0 to 1 melee armor, and the elite berserk gets trained in 12 instead of 14 seconds. Also, the upgrade to the elite berserk, which was notoriously overpriced in my books, is now 1075 food and 475 gold instead of 1300 food and 550 gold. So, all in all, this patch has brought a lot of buffs to unique infantry units, which were not seen that often. Maybe, hopefully, this patch can address that a little bit and yeah, make more units viable on the battlefield. All in all, it's very exciting to see them attempt to shake up the playable units, the meta a little bit here and there, make it more diverse, give you more options to play the game, and that is quite lovely. So development of AoE 2 and love and support for AoE 2 definitely is not slowing down due to the release of Age of Empires 4. I think that is something a few people feared, and I'm very glad that it is not the case. So, as I already said, if you wanted to see the full list of patch notes, the event and everything else, you can do that clicking on the link in the description. But at this point, I would like to thank you for watching and wish you a great day. This has been Alkaline, and bye bye.